Join us for an unforgettable 26-night fully hosted food and wine experience. We are combining a 12-night cruise from Venice to Monaco on board the brand new Silver Muse with a 12-night land program from Monaco to Paris, hosted by world-renowned chef Serge Dansereau, the owner and head chef at Bathers Pavilion at Balmoral Beach in Sydney. Serge will join the tour in Monaco, where we will enjoy a welcome dinner. While staying at the best properties in France available, Serge will be hosting you during market days, cooking classes, classic champagne houses, and world-renowned venues, including Château des Blancs, Hotel Le Cèdre, Louis Roederer, Hotel Möet Chandon, and Botanique Restaurant. Our highlight is a lunch at the most famous French chef, Paul Bocuse's three-Michelin-star restaurant in Lyon. Commencing on the 6th of August 2017, with your arrival into a city that needs no introduction, Venice, where we'll transfer you by motorboat to the Boscolo Venezia, an autograph collection hotel housed in the old and prestigious Rizzo Paterol Noble Palace. During your 2-night stay, we've included a guided walking tour and gondola ride. On the 8th, you'll board the brand new Silver Muse for an overnight in Venice, giving you a little more time in this wonderful city. On the 9th, Silver Muse departs Venice at 10 p.m. and will depart by cruising the Grand Canal. Having dinner while the city of Venice says goodbye is an experience you'll never forget. Silver Muse offers ultra-luxurious accommodation with the highest number of suites in the Silver Sea fleet. With more dining options than any other ultra-luxury ship, 8 venues including an exclusive Roederer and Château restaurant, Silver Muse offers the finest culinary bespoke experience at sea. Silver Muse also offers a new approach to sailing, a state-of-the-art theatre, an outstanding pool and surroundings, an exclusive spa area, plus cozy corners, outdoor lounges and relaxing spaces. Muse will visit Rijeka Hivar with an overnight in Dubrovnik, one of the world's most beautiful fortified cities, before continuing on to Kotor in Montenegro, Brindisi, Taormina, Sorrento, Portoforao, Portofino, one of the most photographed villages in Italy, and Livorno, the access point for 2 of Italy's most famous landmarks, the Leaning Tower of Pisa and Florence. Our cruise finishes in Monaco, where we'll transfer you to the Fairmont Hotel. Tonight, we'll meet Serge and have our welcome dinner. The next day, we'll board our private luxury coach, which we'll have at our disposal for the duration of the land tour. On the 21st, we travel to Avignon, made famous by its bridge. We will lodge for 3 nights at Hotel Le Prieuré, a converted 14th century monastery with its annex of modern lodging. We will visit the Palace of the Pope in Avignon and have a dinner at Lucullus, a refined local restaurant. The next day, we will visit L'Île sur la Sorgue, famous for its antique shops, food market, river Sorgue and water wheels, and have a pleasant lunch at Le Jardin du Quai. In the evening, we will hold a cooking class at La Mirande and enjoy a convivial dinner at this famous Avignon landmark. Next day, we will visit the historical Notre-Dame des Senonques, a religious abbey occupied by a community of Cistercian monks. We will make our way to Gordes, one of the most beautiful villages of France, to visit the market and maybe for a spot of shopping. In the afternoon, we will visit Le Beau-de-Provence and historical villages, followed by a visit to Château des Blancs to sample their stunning olive oil and wine. Dinner will follow in the evening at Le Prieuré. We continue travelling north to Burgundy, stopping at Paul Bocuse, Le Berge de Pont de Collonges in Lyon. Late afternoon, we will arrive in Bern at Hotel Le Cèdre, take a leisurely walk through the city and find a cafe or restaurant for a light dinner. The following day, we'll focus on the wine villages of Burgundy, mostly the famous Pinot region north of Bern. We will visit wineries and the famous Château du Clos du Cèdre, a castle built by 12th century Cistercian monks. Also famous is the headquarters of the Confrérie des Chevaliers du Trastevin. We'll meet in the evening for dinner at Le Clos du Cèdre. Today is a famous market day in Bern, one of the most enticing food markets of France. We will purchase regional pâtés, charcuteries, cheeses, desserts and Burgundian wines. Serge will direct and help with purchases of ingredients and later put together a feast using our market produces. Today we travel to Champagne with a light picnic stop on the way. Arrive at the elegant and impressive Hotel Le Gruyère. We have organised a visit to the cellar of Rankin-Pommery, made famous with its wine-related sculptures, where we will have our first sampling of champagne. On the 28th, we will have a chance to visit the countryside, where the champagne grapes are grown, harvested and pressed. We will visit the bottling plant and the cellars at one of its most famous House of Champagne, and be hosted by the Maison Louis Roederer, sampling again their famous wines. In the afternoon, explore Cathedral of Reims. Today we will visit the vineyards and cellars of Moët de Chandon, the world's largest champagne house, and discover the finest vintage champagnes. Lunch at Hotel Moët de Chandon to complement the wines. Tonight, discover a sophisticated and gastronomic experience, starting with Kir on the terrace of Le Gruyère, followed by dinner. On the 30th, enjoy a scenic drive to Paris and arrive at our hotel for the next 2 nights, the Plaza Athénée. Enjoy a tour of Le Louvre, then afternoon is at leisure, followed by a relaxing evening. On our last day, you have the chance to visit some of Serge's favourite food stores and markets of Paris. Tonight, our farewell dinner will be held at Botanique Restaurant. Bon appétit! This is a food lover's holiday not to be missed. Limited to only 26 people. This experience will sell out quickly. Visit www.latitude33.travel for full itinerary and details. Au revoir.